Welcome to Elite JC TV. I'm your host JC, and I am back with the Elimination Chamber predictions. Elimination Chamber airs tomorrow on the WWE Network, Sunday, March 8th, and hails from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to talk about each match, give you my prediction, and then move on to the next match. I don't want to take too much of your time because I want to hear your thoughts and opinions and who you guys want to see win and what you guys think of the card. First things first, is the very last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, the big showcase of the year. And I really hope that with this card, they do something really big because, damn, this card is dookie booty. Um, and not to take anything away from the talent that's going to be competing tomorrow night, but damn. Um, so let's get into I'm going to talk about the women's elimination chamber match. We're going to see Natalia, Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan all compete for the chance to wrestle for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania. There's 3 from each brand. There's 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw. And to be honest, Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, the 2-time NXT Women's Champion, one of the longest reigning in Women's Champion in NXT as well. Asuka is number 1. She's the second, I believe. But this match is all leading up to Becky versus Shayna. I have a feeling that somewhere down the line we might see the return of Ronda Rousey. Maybe if at WrestleMania, maybe have her show up and screw Becky over for Shayna to pick up the Women's Championship. Because, not to take anything away from the other women in this match, but like I said, right now WWE is looking and booking strong for Shayna Becky. So it makes sense. If I was to go with any other competitor in this match besides Shayna, I would probably go with Natalia, if anything. Just because she's the Queen of Hearts and she's really paid her dues, and I would really like to see her get a Mania moment and pick up a win at WrestleMania for a championship. We're then going to go into the Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We're going to see The Miz and Morrison defend against The New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods. Big E and Kofi, I'm sorry. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, and Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Now, I have 3 picks in this match. The Usos, The New Day, Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery hasn't had a good shot at being tag team champions. They've had matches for the titles, but WWE for some reason doesn't want to take the opportunity and chance on them. I don't know why. I think they're great. They're a good tag team. They have, especially Otis. He has so much potential and so much charisma for being a big guy. It's just funny. And just the stuff that they do on camera together is just hilarious. I'm been down with the Usos since day one, and I would really like to see them pick up the straps again too. The New Day are currently number 1 in, I believe, the longest reigning tag team champions. So it'd be cool to see them get the titles again. I really don't understand why they put the Miz and Morrison back together. It's old, it's stale. I mean, just like with everything is old and stale. I was really hoping that this would have been moving the Miz forward with his chain of bad luck that he was having before Morrison came back. That maybe they would have given him something big to capitalize on and move into WrestleMania, like a WWE Championship match for that matter. Like I said, I have 3 outcomes to the match: the New Day, the Usos, or Heavy Machinery. I want to move into the next tag team championship match, and that's my boys the Street Profits defending against the former champions Rollins and Murphy, who they defeated for the titles on Raw. The Street Profits all day, because one, they're very over. Two, they have charisma not only in the ring, outside the ring. They also get you amped up and hyped, and they're just overall great packaged wrestlers. And I really hope that maybe somewhere down the line they can get a manager, because I think if you add a manager to that equation, they'd be unstoppable. I do know that Booker T went on record saying that he sees some resemblance of Harlem Heat in them, and he goes back to remembering what his days were with his brother Stevie Ray when they were tag team champions over in WCW. And Booker T has said that he would be interested in managing the Street Profits, so that would be pretty cool. Braun Strowman defending the Intercontinental Championship in a 3-on-1 handicap match against Shinsuke, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. Braun Strowman. That's all I'm going to say, because that match is an absolute joke. Probably one of the matches that I'm most looking forward to seeing is Aleister Black versus AJ Styles. They need to let these guys go hard, go 200 miles an hour, and really deliver, because this match has a 5-star potential. This match has the potential of being phenomenal, no pun intended. We're then Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. They've been feuding over the last couple of weeks. I honestly, Daniel Bryan, just because I like Daniel Bryan, but I'm not really a big fan of Drew Gulak. Even though that the guy can wrestle, he can go. He's a great in-ring talent. But I just don't care for him that much. So, Daniel Bryan. Let's see. The last match is the United States Championship. Andrade defending against Humberto Carrillo. Now, these guys have been going at it for quite a few months. And I would really like to see WWE take a chance and give the title to Humberto and give him a lengthy run, just because he's up and coming. He's great in the ring. He has the charisma. He can be polished in certain areas, but he's an up and coming luchador. He big guy. Just talent wise. And then what can you say about Andrade? Andrade is just all around great in the ring. He has a potential. His mic skills could be a little bit better. His backstage interviews could be a lot better. But when it comes down to in-ring talent, he's got it. A lot of people have made references to him being an Eddie Guerrero type in-ring performer. But Andrade has also said that he wants to be Andrade and not an Eddie Guerrero copy. I know we've seen it in the past where a lot of Latino wrestlers come into the WWE and they try to put them in the shoes of Eddie Guerrero, and you just can't replace an Eddie Guerrero, no matter how hard you try. Eddie was a 1 in a million. He was the diamond in the rough, and nothing can replace him. Nothing can replace his legacy, and there will never be another one like that. So they need to stop putting these wrestlers in these scenarios where they want them to succeed on the level of Eddie Guerrero, because that's when they fall, and that's when they falter and they lose their spark and their drive, because because they're being pushed into something that they don't want to be. They want to be themselves, and they want to be their own character, and you can't. So I can understand where Andrade's coming from, because they want to see him over here, but he wants to be over here. So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions and your predictions of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Let me know what you guys are looking forward most to seeing. Let me know if you're even interested in the pay-per-view. Leave your comments in the comment box below. Like always, don't forget to thumbs this video up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button.